welcome to another episode of Colorful Conversations with Connie and Corey. We are here to talk about a little something. So Connie, what's going on?
Oh, everything and nothing.
You look nice today.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
She looks all professional.
I thought I'd just let you all know that I am a reporter.
Oh my God.
They called me the town crier since I was about 5 years old. So here I am, let's cry.
And if you notice in other videos, I was wearing button-down shirts, and that's not my personality. This is my personality. So I wanted to just feel a little comfortable. But Connie looks fabulous.
I must.
So Connie, what is going on in the neighborhood? You talking about some event that's going on next week?
No,
What's happening?
we can't talk about that event now.
Why?
But I will talk about it in our next episode.
Why?
Because I'm not dressed for that. I mean, I have to be prepared.
Oh, so
it's
we
a
got
whole ambiance. It's a whole thing.
Sorry, guys. We'll be talking about that topic later.
And shortly.
So anyway, Connie, we did get an email from a viewer.
Okay.
About our conversation about dating, like you know what I was talking about, the hookups, and from a gay perspective, right?
Okay.
And it was a lesbian.
All right.
And she was having the same issues I have because she was making a comment in reference to what you were saying about me, like not putting in the work, could go to a dating site.
Right.
And she said that she was having the same issues, similar to what I was having on the hookup side.
Okay, but was she having serial dating, like going from one to the other?
It was just the quality of people that she was struggling with.
Okay, all right.
Because, you know, you had made a reference, like, you know, oh, Corey, you know, you were joking with me, like, oh, well, you don't want to put in the work. Because, you know, I was like, I'm looking for a matchmaker.
Okay.
So.
Here I am.
You look like one. So, Connie, I mean, in that respect, now having a person another viewer from a different standpoint, like, you know, trying to find a relationship, because we were talking about, let me just refresh your memory, bouncing from bed to bed,
right.
And relationships to relationships,
right.
And I had made a stance or a statement that, you know, it's difficult being single, and then these apps and all that, and now we had a viewer having, from a lesbian standpoint, not a gay male's perspective, but she even gave pictures and stuff, and these women were.
Tell us, please. Tell us.
I'm trying to be politically correct.
Okay, go ahead.
They weren't quite attractive. They were kind of not.
Well, here, you know what I always say.
I know, not
beauty
judged,
is in
not
the eyes of the beholder.
beholder.
And a lot of people don't play on their physical beauty because they know they're beautiful inside. I don't know if you ever noticed that. A lot of people don't be playing. It's like, girl, you need to do this. Or, girl, you need. Oh, guy, did that. No, they don't have to do all that. They feel, as I always say, enough just the way they are. So moving forward, they weren't, you know, the sexiest or whatever, or the makeup, the lipstick, but she was attracted to them, obviously.
No, I guess they were hitting, like she's looking for a love partner, and she did say that she would be willing to be on our show, so maybe one day we can coordinate and then talk about, so she can speak in her own words.
Right, okay.
So, but what I'm paraphrasing is that what she was saying was, even though she's looking for a mate, in the arena, like you said to me, go instead of doing these hookup sites, reverse it. Why don't you go to the dating with it?
Dating apps, exactly.
And she's getting the same kind of, let's just hook up, or they're not really serious.
So you're saying the apps that she's going to aren't the people that she's meeting aren't serious either.
Right.
Well, first of all, let me say this if you're watching. It's not going to be serious right away. You know, serious doesn't come just like this, and now we're serious. That's not going to happen. Like I said to him, you got to put the work in. You know, you meet them. I know a lot of people are funny about meeting people. Meet them in a public place, open place. Have coffee, wine, whatever you do. Have that, and take the time to hear them out. You're facing each other face to face, and you're talking.
But the problem was but not to interrupt you, but the problem that she's having though is that the quality, the caliber, how they're even approaching her.
So they're coming from a wrong way.
Right.
So we say, what's the right way, but a wrong way.
So it's like it's like I can't win or lose situation.
So then the app's not working for. But don't, you know what? Don't be a giver-upper. That's one thing I'll tell you right now. You'll find as we go and we continue to conversate with each other over the many years, I pray, you'll see that you can't, I don't believe in giving up. Just don't. If this is like the first time you've tried it, then go back and try it again. There's so many sites. You can't just let one site shut you down. Try another one.
But I mean, you know what, I guess, like she was even saying, like she's on a lesbian site, and then she sent me a pic in the email that she sent us. It was a guy hitting on her. And she's
Well,
like,
that happens too.
Wait a minute, I'm on a lesbian site. Like, why is this a guy?
But he's on the site because he's looking for something. And first thing that may come to your mind is like, he's looking for some sexual activity. Or the fact that you're with another woman.
He might be looking for a transgender woman and not specifically stating that.
True. Yeah, that's true.
That's what came to mind when I was reading the email.
Yeah,
but she was saying that she was frightened that she was going to be alone because of the apps.
No.
Because it's just very difficult. So she was in agreement with me, because if you haven't been on these apps, which I don't think you haven't seen the caliber of people. It's not the best of the best. Some of them, I mean, but I've been on them and I feel like I am the best of the best, but I'm off of them too.
And I really wish I could literally sit here and give you guys some examples. Some people that you know, well-known people. Well, we're all well-known. But people that, you find a lot of people that's in the industry, teachers, doctors, lawyers, they don't have time. I mean, if you're looking for somebody with the title per se, people don't have the time to actually maybe go out and date, because sometimes they're working all the time.
Right.
So that's why they're doing the dating apps. So once again, I'm saying, try it again, try a different one. Just don't limit yourself to a lesbian one. When you put your profile on there, you can indicate that, yes, I am a lesbian. And so,
Well, I'm finding I feel, as I read her email, I became more sympathetic to her, because I was like, well, I guess my idea of a friend introducing me to someone is probably going to be the best route for me. I mean, I'm saying for me, because it sparked some thought process. I know we joked the last time about, I was like, I'm looking for a matchmaker. But it's not that I want it easier, but I think someone knowing my qualities, knowing someone that they know,
and that might work.
And they like, you two might really get along.
Right. And a lot of people, that's how they do meet, their partners, is through someone introducing them. But I mean, if she doesn't have any group of friends that she hangs out with, or that
right,
she knows
that's
that's
the
going to
other
introduce
issue.
them to it,
right.
Once again, we're back to the app. Or, here's the thing. I mean, I would assume that you can go to the lesbian bars, there's lesbian theaters,
but then again, a lesbian bar
restaurants.
is like being in on a website, basically.
I can't say that, because in a way you're face to face at least. And then you know what else? You know how that eye contact is. Ooh, you start looking.
Yeah, eye contact is
once
everything.
Once that eye contact hits it, pa-boom.
Right,
anything's
that
possible.
Yeah.
So I'd say try that. Get out. I mean, COVID's still here, monkeypox still here, donkeypox, catpox, dogpox, but still. If you can get out, get out. I say go out.
That's the other thing too, Connie. I'm finding that I have more heterosexual friends now.
Yeah, because of the pandemic.
Well, too, no, but I have
That'll bring you together.
But I have more heterosexual friends, so the likelihood of me meeting a gay guy, it becomes smaller and smaller.
Sometimes, but usually everybody, I mean, not everybody, well-rounded, most people are, they have a group of friends from different facets, gay friend, straight friend, bisexual friend. We all have certain people in our lives. So I wouldn't say that you wouldn't be able to meet somebody through a friend. It's just not likely, because the majority of them are heterosexual. Yeah. Right. So that would be it. But no, you got to get out.
No, I mean, there's ways of doing it. Get out. I mean, there are community organizations, groups.
Yeah.
There's even virtual online groups or in person. I mean, yes, Connie, I will agree, you can go to a bar, you're in person.
Yes.
I find, to my own personal experience, it's like being on these apps. However, you do have a better chance of striking up a conversation with someone that you might pursue.
And once again, like I always say, Google it.
Google it.
That's right. You'd be surprised. A lot of events will come up that are, around people that you may want to be around, So
yeah, and I mean,
Google it. Do the research.
Do the research.
Yeah.
Take classes. I find that even though you might not be going for a degree or a certificate or anything of that nature, there are, or going back to taking one class or an interest, you might meet a group of people that you can communicate with. So we want to tell our viewer for that email, thank you so much. I will be reaching out to you and see if you would like to have a conversation with Connie and I, do chat or video or whatever, because we would like to hear your perspective. It's always nice to get someone else's perspective other than Connie and I.
And it gives a lot of clarity too, not just for us, but the other viewers.
Right.
You get somebody that's going through the same thing.
Right, because Connie has an opinion, I have an opinion, but everybody has an opinion like they have a butthole, as my mother would say. But, that's why this is called Colorful Conversations. So again, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Connie and Corey Colorful Conversations. And remember, our motto is to live colorfully.